Okay. Set that up, set that up. Cam I think is fine. Give me a second here. I say and then still mess up my hair. There you go. Yamoshi Twitch. Oh yeah, they followed me yesterday. Am I live? Okay, there I am. It's working. Audio. Well, this doesn't really have audio right now. Audio. Oh, that's loud. I don't hear. Maybe I do. Is my PS emulator like low? I say that repeatedly. All right, we have that set up. What's bothering me right now is where the camera is. What was it again? Shift to like not lock on like that? No, it's control, I think, yeah. Let's see, how does that look? Okay. Let's get this out the way. Sha. Oh, I was about to say, did it not fucking put reptile consumption? Alright. We got that out the way. Choo, motherfucker. Sorry. Thought it was something stupid. It was from watching someone's YouTube videos. Oh, you know what's probably bothering me about the cam right now? Is how it's not all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I think that's what was bothering me. Then the chat would be appearing above me, like so. Yeah, I think it's a good area. I wasn't sure if I wanted it there or not, but we'll see how I feel later. All right. Put performance mode on you. Please, thank you. Okay, performance mode is active. I'm on this screen now. We wanted to fix the audio issue real quick, actually. Not an audio issue, but increase the volume. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, right, because I was playing CVS yesterday, and I lowered it because it was too loud. So, what do I do? Oh, yeah, it still has a thing. Okay. New game. I'm playing the MGS series for the first time. I liked MGS 1. I like MGS 2. Difficulty: very easy, easy, normal, and hard. Easy for beginners. For non-action players. Standard difficulty level. For confident players. I'm not confident. Alright, let's enjoy some Metal Gear.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Ow. There are going to be some drops of, frames. Especially when it comes to wide angles, big items. Don't worry. Next game to come up is Metal Gear 4. And I think I might make that a double stream, so that's gonna be Thursday and Fridays. Because since I'm gonna be limited on the timing of like when I could do it.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. 20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute. All right. You ready to go? Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay. Good. We've got.
Don't mind that. Just give me a second here. Trying to see something real quick. A default basic rendering. Okay, default. Off. Interlacing. Hardware. I think it's the hardware, but I don't even know. Okay.
High visibility.
Wrong. Super wrong. Fix that now. Jesus. So what happens if I do this? Did I fuck it up or is it good?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing? Approaching release point. 10 minutes to drop off. Hey, are you deaf? He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Put the ponytail on just so like my hair wouldn't bother me, but it was bothering me with the ponytail on.
Depressurization complete. Checking oxygen supply. 6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch. Sunrise.
Let's see if we can mess with the settings a bit here.
minutes to drop off. Stand up. You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill. Is it the rendering or is it something else? I just don't really notice. Hmm. Remove all CRC. Oh, that's something else. Adapter. Oh! Is that what I had to fix?
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Don't know if I fixed it.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Halo? The first Metal Gear was to bring in Halo, bro. Sorry, I'm like messing with my settings in the background, so I'm sorry for that. All right. We're good. We're good.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green. Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted. We
Foxhound.
checked him into a
It's
hospital
really
in
the
West Berlin.
symbol.
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway.
Some history
They had no
facts right now.
strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes, he was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
That's weird. What?
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
the Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute
It's like
jump,
this
and the
area
arm
gets,
can
like,
handle up to
weird.
500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
What's the tiny parachute for on top of the big parachute? Never figured that out. Hell yeah. The fucking landing. It's Raiden. What? I want to fix something again. I know. That wasn't me moving. That's concerning again.
Do you copy? You're
So-
ready?
Just give me a second. Let's go higher res.
In enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake.
Yeah,
I forgot the reason
Crew
was he
isn't
changed
watching
his
anymore.
fucking
You
code
can
name.
Take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Hell yeah. What the fuck is he doing?
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration
Sure.
is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Yeah.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a
What you don't
call
want to
if
call
I
the
need
major
to talk to
for.
you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright, are you gonna move forward by yourself, or is my controller... Oh, we got okay. Woo. Oh, it's over here. Up. At least the game is running pretty smoothly right now.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
How do you
To equip a
see?
weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be
The
displayed in a
low-res
window in the
fucking
upper left. From
video.
that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect
Stupid
your
stamina
performance.
shit.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
I'm glad after this
Keep an
game
eye on
they
your stamina
removed
so
the
you don't run
stamina
out.
function.
To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. There'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Cool!
SAS
Looking cool,
guidelines
Joker!
stipulate that soldiers
just
on
gave me a
covert ops
follow?
like this one
Oh,
be
it's a
issued a potassium
Haas.
cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How
Woo!
generous of you.
Looking cool, Joker!
Uh-oh.
Use it if you're
I
taken
don't like
prisoner
this.
by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false
Woo!
death for a short
Looking
time.
cool, Joker!
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you.
Who?
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a
John
week, no one
Doe.
has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
The
Actually, it was
boss.
the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss.
Boss?
That's right.
Uh-oh, my
It's me.
wire is bending.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about
I'll be
you.
right back.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient,
Oh, what'd I miss?
loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being
Okay.
patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the
What
will
did
of the
I
leader,
just miss?
no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Sorry, I'm like messing with some settings right now. Like leaves. The leaves. Alright. Get that. Quick equip. Active sonar sensors that detects animals with sound waves. Press L3 button to emit waves. Consumes battery power while used. That's just when we know there's enemies around. There's a snake under me. It's gonna get so confusing having A and B like fuck with me the entire time. We have the cages. Backpack. Wait, that's in the weapons thing? I don't want it there, but yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. Turn camouflage. Forces. There you go. Okay. Hi. Got it. There you go. I think there's something over here. Yeah, that I am over there. I think that's ammo. Yes. Not what I want. I actually have to shoot it down. Where are you? Where are you? Alright. This idiot. I'm just collecting fruits right now because I know food is a fucking necessity in this game.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
Yeah?
Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just
The
stand up
fucking-
and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
Naked.
The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
One with nature. God. Where's his partner? I forgot you could do this. Oh my god. I just remembered. Yeah, and I have this on Vita as well. And I was doing this a lot in Vita. Like, I would, like, scope out everything.
Who's
Fuck.
that?
Get up! What are you doing? Did I not shoot you? Where's his partner? How do you see me? I'm invisible. I'm 80% fucking camoed. How the fuck do you see me? Stay still. Stay. Just. Hey. What is happening right now? Just because I moved slightly. Just think I'm a snake.
Somebody there? I see it.
I gotta get out. This is a stealth mission. Don't get caught whatsoever. Slightly moves forward. Who are they shooting at? B. Tree bark. What do you mean memory card 1 and 2? What the fuck? Oh, don't do this to me right now. Yeah, I'm having an issue with my left stick right now. For indoor ops, do you have anything related to... I guess not. That's... nope. I miss. I miss by a long shot. Get me out of this fucking area. I'm at the fucking bridge. Oh. getting outplayed. Yeah, about that, Major.
Snake, do you read?
Yeah, what's up?
Major.
Snake, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still.
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get
Right.
plenty to eat.
You
and
get
some rest.
life gauge
You
recovery.
hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Yo. This is normal difficulty. Yes. Snake is like bleeding and everything, and he's just like, I'm okay. I am okay.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Not even an hour in, and I'm already
Your
getting
objective,
chased.
Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Road.
Northeast section. Got it.
Northeast
Be
section.
careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
Yeah.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright, kind of like I heal. Please. Hold up. Return to the camo that I had originally, please. Oh no, we had this one already. Sorry, there you go. Alright. Chase unknown. I didn't even mean to eat it. I just realized.
More.
I just realized I wasted that. Reason being is because I can't even heal myself. Wait, what? Oh, all right. I was like, can I not move? All right, so how do I heal myself? It doesn't let me. Oh wait, is it where I need like something specific, like a tool? Hold on, let me call Naomi. No, that's not her name. Paramedic.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
Good. Let's try some.
I
Fuck.
see you've captured an Indian gavial.
Sure.
The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India
Oh, she's
and
showing
Nepal.
off that thing.
Why
Okay.
are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally
I like
they're
how she's
harmless
like,
creatures.
be careful
But
with
the
capturing
ones in the
these
forest, they are
these
belligerent.
creatures, and I'm like,
Apparently they attack humans.
why? I have like my knife out,
They
and like
bite
I'm just
directly
stabbing
to
one
prevent
already, and it's just
serious
like not
research,
moving.
But some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
I mean, yeah. I forgot she gives you like so many like hint related stuff. Oh, you fucking annoying thing. Yeah, I have to get that checked out soon. Alright. Just gonna look around a bit. Are they only around the base? Pretty fucking... Please. Oh my gosh. Shoot the damn thing! Or is it because I can't? I can't. I probably can't. This man is in a coma right now. Alright. Stay there, buddy. Ooh, what are you doing? Chaff grenade. Why would we need chaff grenades? I missed? Question mark?
No one here after all.
What are you looking at? There you go. I didn't even realize that I had my gun out.
What's wrong?
M37, 12 gauge shotgun. Why? Can blow away an enemy. But why? Okay. Fucking just take the shotgun, I guess, huh? Let's drag your little body over here. I should really put on the sonar the more I think about it. How do I know if someone is alive? MK. Because he's not moving. Oh, it's a snake in the fucking thing. Okay. Alright. What would be better in this area right now? Whoa, they made a game about a guy from Smash Bros. Very poggers, right? It's crazy. I never thought about that. That's so wild. What was good? Antonio. How are you, pal? Where? 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 Wait, there's a little sneaky hole. Siege taught me the peaks. Oh, interesting.
There's nobody here.
Both right there. Alright, well, at least I now know. Doing good. Thank God it's Friday. Enjoying the stream. Hey, that's chill. I'm not the best at sneaky game. Or being a stuff game guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's thank goodness. Yeah. Never use the Lord's name in vain. Oh, did I say thank God? My bad. You said God? I thought I said goodness. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Oh, this is a nice little hidey hole here. What's this dude that's sneaking around? I am 55% camouflage. That's what he said. What? I have to be a sneaky man because I don't even know where the fuck these guys are at, since I don't really have a radar like that. A genuine radar. This game was so different. I cannot believe I got that. Where's this guy? I hear him. That's not what I wanted. Where the fuck is he? I hear him! Swear to God, man, if you fucking pop out of nowhere. Alright, we're good. Alright, you sleep there, buddy. Where's the item you just threw? Where's you just... Where... Hello? Oh. I was about to say, like, what the fuck is happening? Anything here specifically? No. Okay. There's a little hole here. Oh, that makes noise. Wow, what am I playing? Siege? I think this whole area is cleared now. What's this right here in front of me? Oh, they're lockers. Can I open these? I can't open this. How to be stealthy. Don't be me. Oh, fucking awesome. Start. I don't. What? Wait, do I have a medkit in my thing? I kill everyone? Well, yeah, but like, I don't have an actual, like, weapon. I have a silencer and a shotgun, but I have to be, you know, not loud and proud. I mean, you can if you want, actually, but, you know. Ah, I see. Yeah, also I randomly found a random shotgun. You know, be stealthy. Here's a shotgun. Alright, I don't know what chaff grenades are needed for right now. None of these are needed right now. These are all my food items. Hold on, I'm trying to figure something out. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to know how to cure, but I don't have the cure option yet. I just... Did the audio, like, just go for a second? That was weird. Okay, yes, okay. I hear something and it's fucking creeping me the fuck out. Where are you if you're here? Dude, I'm like hearing a lot of shit and it's freaking me out. Alright, we made it to this room. Oh, I think I know where he's at since I was hearing him more. It was on the right of this wall, so he's probably on like on this right side of the house or building. I thought it was just me. No, I was just confused. More cutscene.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Cummings!
You'll never get it from me.
No.
If it looks weirdly like blurry, it's because I have it on 1080p, but I'm about to drop it. You said come.
Your CIA.
He's Cummings.
I was sent by Major Zero.
His voice
a man
actor
who
is
got
Brian
around 2
Cummings.
years ago.
I don't know who that voice actor is, but they have the best name.
Zero.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Hold up, I'm gonna see if I could kind of fix this little situation right now. The thing. Okay.
But we've got no time for this.
No, it looks worse.
Get me out of
How
here
the fuck did
before
you
they arrive.
just end up looking worse? Let's go back to the fucking
Who's
1080p.
they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
I don't think it's the
Never heard
resolution.
of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist
technically
faction,
is.
a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland.
Must
Ever since the
be
Cuban Missile
some
Crisis
other
2
graphic
years
setting.
ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with
The only reason why it looks like that,
Despite
or like
resistance
how
and
it's starting to
criticism
look
from
blurry,
hawks in the
is
army
because
and
I
the
changed
provincial
this
authorities,
to be
Khrushchev
1080p,
has managed to suppress the
which is
opposition
actually making
so
it
far.
run faster
But the failure of his
and making it
agricultural
kind of
policies has put him
like the
in a
visual is
precarious
being
position.
weird. But if
And
I was to
on
change it
top of
to
that,
just
the
its regular
tragic
thing, it'll
arrest
just
of
be
the
like shittier fucking quality.
Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely.
Ah.
In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
Colonel
He has
Volgin.
control over
Oh
another
god,
secret
this
weapons
man.
research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
The first Metal Gear.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
See, now this is where it drops a little bit of a frame.
The soldiers outside.
Alright, just gonna pause for a second real quick. I'm gonna look at what other setting thing I can mess with. Disable accurate destination alpha testing. What? Implement a more accurate algorithm to compute GS destination alpha testing and improve shadow and transparency rendering. So if I was to have that off, would that make this a bit better?
They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside.
I see no visible difference.
Their orders.
Working with my computer. Let's see what we could find. Blending accuracy. None?
Were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
I'm like messing with so many settings and it's like, what if I fuck all this up? Hardware renderer. Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Hold up. I just realized what I'm doing. Eh?
Even if it
No, you're much slower than that, so...
in the process.
So let's go back to what we were working with. Cause fuck me. Okay, adapter, correct, automatic, interlacing. What would interlacing be? Slight blur, half FPS, use blend if shaking. What if just none? I'm going to break this application. Texture filtering. That made it so much worse. So wait, okay, so bilinear force, what does that mean?
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I'm sorry. It's like it's the middle of a cutscene. I'm just like, I need to figure what the fuck is happening. Alright. Let's put that on recommended. There's one that says recommended. I have that off. Full? Mid-mapping. What is mid-mapping again? I don't know what mid-mapping is, so I'm gonna just leave it alone. And this is obviously... Wait, what? Large frame buffer. Linear force was always enable interpolation rendering and is smoother, but it could generate some glitches. Use same mode as PS2 is more accurate option. Alright, let's go back to the PS2 thing. These are some other things. Figuring out technical issues with Ren. Yeah. Alright, what we got?
By the way,
Doesn't look like it.
your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
The boss.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Is it running slower? Yeah, but I think it's part of the cutscene that like all around this area. But let me fix it right now. Let's just do what we could have done before. Do I dare? No, just leave it at normal. This was off originally when I did this. Yeah, okay. It's gonna watch it just jump in speed right now, though.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine.
I have no idea
Good
what to
work,
do,
Snake.
but it's
Now
whatever.
hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
I put them all
What
to
about
sleep.
the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah, like some cutscenes, like for some reason, is like slows down the entire cutscene. I don't know why. It just does. But then there's parts where it'll just boost in speed, and then it'll just go, I work fine. To be honest, compared to... So I did play this for, like, at least the beginning part, to at least, you know, figure out the settings beforehand. It was a lot worse before. Is it ready to just fuck up someone? Time to do a Kamehameha. I work fine, is what I tell my therapist. Yes. Oh, we got to see the best character.
Freeze!
See, and then there's some cutscenes where it doesn't look weird. Like, look at this. It looks fine, right? And then when it goes up close like this. Like these weird, like, lighting visual things that are happening. Oh, the best character. With his little pistol.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Do it.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
He's kind of like a JoJo character. Like, he's weird as, like, a JoJo character. Ocelot. Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
He has aimbot, by the way. Look at this. What an aimbot. Why did they just stand there? 'Cause they're stupid. Technically, they're the same units, but Ocelot doesn't really give a fuck. Like, they're in the same grouping. It's just Ocelot was like, I don't give a fuck, I'll kill anyone in my path.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Yeah? I don't think we fight him right now.
You're not the boss, are you?
Not the boss. Every time. That's a signal, bro. Your guy's squad up.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Look how wild fucking Naked Snake was. Took on a whole squad.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American
Revolver Ocelot!
dog.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
How much of a fucking condescending dickhead do you have to be
Good.
to, like, give advice to the enemy and still beat the shit out of them down? Snake is wild.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov
This
ran off
takes
by
place
himself, but
also
I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
after the events of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Was it the Cuban Missile Crisis or was it the Cold War between America and Russia? Also, hold up. Let me do this real quick. Let me just do a quick save just to
Saving
show you
again,
something
Snake?
stupid. Stupid and cool. Yeah. 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 Don't worry about that thing on the top left. I swear it's a real PS2. I swear.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of
Oh,
Monsters?
right.
No.
And she
what
talks
is it?
about like the
It's
movies.
a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so
Yes.
tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie.
Yes to what?
Not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new.
I'm not talking
type of
about this,
weapon,
by the way.
but
It's something
meanwhile,
you do
Godzilla's
with
getting closer
Ocelot.
and closer to Tokyo,
Ow.
obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly
Paramedic is
nerdy
a
stuff, but
weeb.
it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
I mean,
Of course, everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different
you still
perspective.
think they're
than
gonna be
you imagine.
making Godzilla
That's the
movies?
magic of movies.
No kidding.
Just got one this year too. Exactly. That's how I'm like,
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Alright. Thank you, paramedic. Alright, so the dumb bit that I could do right here. Where's my backpack? Weapon. Okay. Alright. So Ocelot is dead.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
So, if you don't know, this guy is a character who will appear in future Metal Gears. Every one of them. He is one of the main antagonists in this game. He's in Metal Gear 5, he helps you out. But yeah. I'm waiting for this to change the thing real quick. But yes, it is a time paradox if you murder Ocelot right here. Yeah. See, look, time paradox. It is so fucking sick. People technically would just skip over it because they'll just be like, oh, like, you know, we all know who this guy is because we've seen him in the other two games. Before this, it was Metal Gear 1 and 2. And, so you would get to know who Ocelot is, I guess. Mousetrap. Give me stuff. Whatever. So you get to know who Ocelot is throughout the game. Then when you see this, it's like this is revolving back into the past, making it where it's like, oh, this is who Ocelot was, and then everyone's just like, so he had a face. He had a phase of just, you know, meowing, and then that worked out. I'm trying to see if there's anything specific I could find. Whoops. Get the fuck up. Rats. Lots of snakes here too. Literally. Yeah, this is, I think, the area where you could kind of like sneak around in if you get caught. What is that item? It's a mousetrap. Alright, let's get out of this. But yeah, that's a little clever thing that Hideo Kojima fucking just added into this game. Fucking time paradox. Shit. It was also very funny how it slowed the fuck down. I was like, oh god. Is there anything on this roof that I can gain? I don't think I can. Nah, okay, we should just leave. There you go, okay. Oh, there is one area I want to check, actually. the room that we got, this guy, what's his name? I forgot his name. Sokolov. See if there's anything in here. Slam the shit out of the door. Nothing under there. Alright, this was pointless. Awesome. Love wasting time. Slam the shit out of the door. Alright, so... now that we're going back into the woods. Oh yeah, by the way, Snake's cheetah outfit in Smash comes from this game. Where's the exit?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Perfect timing. Gee, I wonder what that is.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod.
The Shagohod, that's what it's called.
A tank capable of launching nuclear IR.
Metal Gear Shagohod, right.
Can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Like I said, just some cutscenes will slow down the moment, and then some cutscenes will just boost in speed. Also, if you see like this color line on the right, I don't truly know what that is, but I don't know how to fix that, so. boss.
Boss?
She's strong.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
That just boosted its speed. I think I know what just happened there. Let me fix that. Oh, this fucker. I remember him now.
Hornets.
This guy's annoying to deal with. The controller starts red-birded.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood.
His eyes went. Yeah.
Is he crying?
So who you just saw is a very special case, and it gets explained like way later. On this building.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Looking like M. Bison head ass.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not
Snake and
yet
Cobra,
found
so
an
they're
emotion
us.
to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
She just armed the shit out of the gun. She like took off the piece. Just the meme. It's the meme.
You've seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
So,
Jack,
what Logan was about to do
can't come
is
with us.
actually shoot the bullet out of his hand from the high velocity of his electrical powers. Logan is wild. Oh, and the boss is the one who taught Snake how to do everything. But you know.
The new blood has been rejected.
This is how Snake gets his headband.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
That's coming a little too close to the bridge. The bridge should not be sturdy at this point. Wow. That actually looks like it's running good. Is this the fucking HD version? Still playing the PS2 game. It's a video game? I mean, yeah, but it's a video game that's like semi-realistic in a point. Real life logic doesn't apply. You say that, but then when she dropped two heavy objects, the bridge shakes.
Snake, can you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Now it lets me fucking do it.
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
The little preview window.
Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
I think
If you do
they
everything I
automatically
mentioned, the wound should heal
they
completely.
explain it on when you do it, because I'm not gonna
Understood?
remember that shit.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Does it automatically even go there? Nope. On the ground. Alright, let's start with this, I guess. Suffering from a deep cut. Deep cut. I don't remember what it is. God damn it. Wait. Not yet disinfected. Alright, let's get it disinfected then. Okay. No bandage applied. I don't know if there's an order to do this. Wait. Effective treating cuts and... Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay. Wait. Okay. I think, question mark. Deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied. Okay, the same thing. Alright, you can move it. Bone fracture, no bandage applied, so... This? Yes, okay. Same thing as the other ones. Yeah, I guess there's no order to this. Hell yeah. Topless Snake. This should have been a skin. Right here. Just him being like literally naked on top. Listen, if Shulk, Sephiroth, who else is another character that had like a shirtless type of outfit? What's someone else, right? I'm trying to think of all of them right now. So many characters. Kazuya, technically, but his normal outfit is just shirtless, so it's like, eh. Listen, they should have had a snake skin like that.
Good job, Snake.
They didn't know you were listening to me doing this.
Stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
The Fulton thing? They started using the Fulton more on Metal Gear 5. Ooh. First person view of like the river. This is nice. I do not believe 5 helicopters could carry that fucking huge shit. I say maybe like 2 more, 7. It has to be 7. I feel like that thing would drop any second. I assume they saw each other. So, if you want to know what the relationship is between the boss and Snake, it's kind of like a mother to a son. Cause she taught Snake since he was like young or something. I don't remember what age it was, but she taught him when he was this young, and pretty much she taught him everything. God damn. I wonder why they make the nukes like that, like the shape of like that. Instead of maybe like a singular tubing thing.
I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Her arm off.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel,
I saw his eyes were looking
even if
weird
they are our
that
enemies,
entire
they're
cutscene.
still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Remember the Alamo. I heard that so many times. I don't know where it originates from at this point. Yeah, Colonel Volgin is kind of fucked up, if you didn't think about it. Oh right, Snake was in the vicinity. Isn't it dangerous to still be like, okay, you see where how like Snake is like in that distance, right? Isn't like the radioactive, can't like the, fuck, what's it? I'm like trying to word this question right. Radioactivity, can it affect you from that range or not? I don't, I have no idea if that's how I can say the question right or not. Oh, we got to see the opening. Let's go. Yes. I hope this is not copyrighted. Otherwise, this part of the stream will be muted.
What a thrill.
Let's go.
With darkness and silence through the night.
Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme.
So in it.
I give my life, not
Yes.
for honor, but for you.
Oh, haven't heard this in ages.
In my time,
Which is weird because I have the song on my phone.
there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday
So
you'll
good.
feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor,
I think this was the time when I played this game. I realized this is I think when I figured out snakes actually had skeletons, or like how the skeleton of a snake looks. Hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Did he just say altitude?
Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
Volgin?
Why do we just see the intro? Were you playing the prologue? Sort of. So it like...
Who is the soldier?
It does. So the game's intro doesn't actually appear until like that moment.
Living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean
Voyevoda?
The boss?
The boss.
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Yes.
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the
I've been
only one
spacing
capable
out for
of
this whole
pulling this off.
conversation.
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Like, I've been hearing everything and like getting the info, and I'm just like,
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
this is cool.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
When was Cold War?
Precisely.
When was the Cold War again? Like what
Since
year?
then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
I think there is an actual day-night cycle in this. Brace for impact. Between 1946 and 1991?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear.
It was that
Glad to
long?
see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's
Sorry,
go
I
over your
late. No,
mission
it's okay.
objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
Apparently, I
mission will
just
be
looked it up.
codenamed
Ah.
Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
So that's why I'm
Did you ever see the
I'm
movie
less
The Great
responsive.
Escape?
Nah, it's okay.
Came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square
I
zero.
I forgot
My
why he
frequency
chose.
Is 140.
Sorry, why he chose
0.85.
zero.
Oh,
I think it's
almost
something
forgot.
at the end
Paramedic is with us
that it
again
gets
on this
explained.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time.
Data.
That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry. and
Cool!
infiltrate
Looking
research
cool,
facilities.
Joker!
Jesus.
If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.73.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
The Lali
You've been
Lulu
equipped
comes
with a
into
45 for
this?
mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Alright. I still... Yeah, I'm like good percentage. Interesting, they took away the shotgun I had. So that was probably just to figure out that you can do the paradox, I guess, because you only have a fucking silencer or tranquilizer gun. No, my food. All right. I don't have a suppressor. Circle. Okay, I was about to say, like, where's the circle button technically on the controller? Alright, so where are we going? This way? Sure, this way. Ow. Gotta be sneaky boy, I gotta stop being loud. My footsteps could be heard everywhere.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
No!
Go home. and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
The scenes are so well done.
I'm not
Like
your
the
boss
choreography for it.
anymore. There's nothing for you here.
I forgot how
Go
good her
home.
suit was.
Go back to your boss.
Oh yeah, the
There's
fucking
no need to prove that you are virtuous
this
here.
Infinity Mag
This isn't
fucking
your
gun.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
That was my hand.
Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
Oh, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Get spotted immediately. Technically how the stream started. Snake, this is a sneaky mission. Don't fuck up. Okay.
Who's that?
Why? He sees me. Okay, I got out. Thank you. Can't I get snake? You're kidding me. There's no way he spotted me. What? No. No.
Is somebody there? I see him.
Fuck.
Ooh, looking
And
cool,
I got
Joker.
poisoned. Oh my god.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
There's so much happening right now. Alright, hold up. Fucking be a circle. Don't start that. There you go. Wait, what am I missing? Useful for removing leeches and right, the knife. What is this for? Poison life will continue to decrease until you neutralize a cure injection. Alright. This is a sneaking mission. Don't fuck up. Understood. Don't fuck. It's like, how the fuck are they seeing me? Don't.
Who's that? I see him.
Come on, man. God fucking. Can I kill him like this? Chief, just. Just die.
Who's that? I see him.
You've never seen it coming. You never see it coming. Fuck it. Where you going? Fuck, Helix. Wait, fucking come back here. Ball. His body's just dangling. Alright, well that's happening. Time to heal myself. Oh, okay. I guess we're just seeing everything that's happening. Like how he does it. All better. He looks at the camera. Alright. Nope. Ooh. Get me up. Get me up. Actually, I'm curious about something to camouflage. Nope, nothing changes it. Thought I could get 100% camo. Great, now they're in fucking costumes.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Who's that?
Grab him, Snake! What are you doing? You fucking whore. You'll never see my knife skills coming. Shaw! Great, I can't use the radio. Oh, they see me. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. God. Get me up. I am the best sneaky boy ever. Get the fuck over here. Get out. You whore. Shaw. Bitch. Let me stab one until you fucking die. Found out. I never have a break. A ration. I just want gun. Where's this guy?
Get us some.
Nope. Die. Die. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. There you go. Alright. I got all my anger out on this one dude. Give me item. Thank you. Alright, proceeding with the sneaking mission. You know, being fucking consistently in this fucking entire moment. Oh, it looks visually weird here. Okay. Okay. The shotgun's not here again. Oh no. Okay, so what does this do again? Just make fucking noise everywhere. Oh, awesome. I have a fucking AK-47. That's gonna fucking help me in that situation. Alright, cool. Can I reach this? I don't know if I can reach it yet. No, I can't. Okay, so these little things are like kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, like an Easter egg or something. And I think if you get all of them, you get the Infinity Bandana or some shit like that. Backpack. Let me just put that on for now. Alright, back. Can't wait for this to make noise. Wait, hold up. Ooh. There you go. Okay. Okay. Snake. Ooh, I got a box. I got the box. I'm like figuring out how to do this and I'm like, bitch. For fuck's sake. Alright. Yeah. I need to get this interaction real quick. Nope. And then we do... Oh wait, it's probably going to introduce us first and then it's going to go into the thing.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Later. I meant to call again. Is it the same one?
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
Alright, talk to me about the box.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb, so they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Snake,
there you go.
What are you doing?
I'm in a box.
A cardboard box? Why are you...
I don't know, I was just looking at it, and suddenly I got this irresistible urge to get inside. No, not just an urge. More than that. It was my destiny to be here. In the box.
In a box.
Yeah, and then when I put it on, I suddenly got this feeling of inner peace. I can't put it into words. I feel safe. Like this is where I was meant to be. Like I'd found the key to true happiness. Does any of that make sense?
Not even a little.
You should come inside the box. Then you'll know what I mean.
Man, I don't want to know what you mean. Between you and Paramedic, is everyone but me that is hooked up with a Major Strange? Yeah, well, anyway, I suppose even that dumbass box might make a decent disguise if you wear it inside a building.
That's what I love to hear about the box. Alright, they were supposed to meet me here, right? Or am I bugging? Whoops. Alright, time to slam that door pretty hard again. Oh, I am supposed to go in there and then out.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
I just saw what you sent me.
There is your answer. The name's Eva.
Snake. He keeps staring. Fucking snake. Booba.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Why did he move his mouth in the
Snake,
beginning
huh?
right there?
Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes.
Why?
This room has like this weird blur effect. So far.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Oh, please give me a gun.
45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shago.
Looking cool, Joker!
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
He's such a dork.
Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
He says and almost
You'll never
collapses.
make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to
They
do is just get some
legitimately
sleep.
do an
So
actual
do yourself a
fucking
favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
system like that.
Yeah, okay.
So you can literally save and like exit the game, and like it'll just be like you recover stamina from like until the next day. Some of the foods that you have in your inventory can actually spoil if you don't eat them within like a week or some shit. What else? Health recovers fast. Health recovers. It's just like just kind of a cool feature that they added on this. Oh shit, there's ass in my face.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it.
Is that called
Ocelot.
the basement?
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Alright, so what's happening? Oh, I remember what to do now. Where's the box? Wrong one. There you go. That in there. Alright. We just wait it out. I'm blind, but nothing has affected me fully. I'm afraid. I am so afraid. Don't.
He's not here?
Don't.
What? Not here? Did we lose him? Keep looking.
Don't shoot the box.
Move!
Don't shoot the box, I swear to Christ. hearing something. Hearing a lot of footsteps right now. I don't even want to attempt to leave this room. That's concerning. I just want to know where they are. Hi.
Move! What? I see him!
No, you don't. Oh god, this has recoil? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That's not what I wanted. What the fuck? I can shoot someone? Oh, they're over there. Let's go on to this real quick. Where are you?
I see him!
I missed? I see him, he says out loud. Where's your goons? What? I see him, he says by himself. I think I'm supposed to eliminate everyone, because it has the enemy count. Yeah, that's what I needed. Alright, give me a second. Where are they? Alright. Straight up just there, huh? Okay. Ooh. Where's this guy? I hear him shooting. Where are you shooting me from, sir and or madam? Is he on the roof? he is on the roof. Fucking kidding me. Whoa. This is probably the stupidest choice. Where are you, buddy? Okay, peace, I guess. Okay. Did I get him?
Where'd he go? Where's he at?
Dude.
Found him!
What? He lived through several bullets so far. What? Come on. Come out here, man. I hear him moving around on the fucking the roof. Wait.
What?
There you go. Did we not?
What?
Then he goes over there, of course he does.
I see him!
Yeah,
We'll see.
that is concerning. What just happened? Right, Metal Gear. It's ridiculous.
Six shots. That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
He fucked it
This
up.
isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
I did reach my 3-hour threshold, so once this cutscene is done, yeah. So once I get past that little area for the moment, I'm gonna do a save and then yeah. Every time the cutscene ends, I just move forward, which is concerning. But hopefully they'll get fixed out eventually. But okay. I'd say today was a great stream. We made some progress. And yeah. Alright, once I get past this little bit area here, I swear there's a cutscene. No. Okay, good. Alright. Yes, this is a swamp area, so we'll continue this next time. The stream restarted out of nowhere. I don't know why. I legitimately don't know why. It just fucking did it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to now, like, this is gonna be like the 2-minute stream, and then the other one's just gonna be like the fucking long 3-hour one. But yeah, I'll just I'll still incorporate this part in the when I make a VOD of it. Just be like 2 minutes. Okay. So save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes. And I assume you're gonna give me another movie recommendation. Hey.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Oh, I think this is where the leeches come
And
into
don't
play.
be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Alright. And that's where we're gonna end the stream. Officially. Danganronpa tomorrow. Yeah. I'm out.